Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Retro Magazines and Patterns. My name is Sophie, and today I wanted to invite you to flip through one of my vintage crochet pattern magazines with me. Today we have the Annie's Crochet newsletter from January and February of 1991, so I'm sure we're going to find some Valentine's Day inspiration in there. Just a little bit of background on me. I am a mother and a wife. I have two young girls. They're ages 6 and 7. They keep me busy, so crochet and knitting is kind of my outlet. It gives me something to do that helps me to relax, and part of that hobby is collecting old magazines and pattern books. There is just a part of me that is afraid to see them go to the dumpster, to get lost to time. I feel like if, they get thrown out, we'll never see those again. And I find a lot of inspiration from vintage patterns. So if you're like me, then please join me and let's flip through some of these together. Let me know in the comments if you're also a fan of vintage magazines and patterns, because sometimes I feel like I'm on this like island by myself. So it would be nice to find other people that understand the need to save all of these from the dump. Okay, so like I said, this one's from January and February of 1991. So we'll go ahead and get started here. So like right off the bat, I know that I'm going to have to look for the next issue. I hope I have it. I might. I have a ton of these, so chances are I do have this somewhere. But this little mermaid and turtle is so cute. And like I said, my girls are 6 and 7. Their birthdays are in June. So like something like this would be such a cute birthday gift for them. And then I love this little Easter basket, this little loopy bunny. Let me have it up so you can see it better. How cute is that? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to see if I can find that book, find those patterns. Let me know if you're interested in those patterns too. So I'll try to make them available. Okay, over here we can see some of the patterns that we're going to be looking at. So there's definitely some Valentine's Day yeah, patterns inspiration here. It looks like it's going to be like a rose and heart theme. So you can't go wrong with that. Okay, so the first pattern we have is this checked outfit. That looks like a major investment in time and resources. I have never made a two-piece set. If you have, let me know. I'm curious how long it takes somebody to make a two-piece set. I know in some of the older pattern magazines and books that I've seen, like in the 30s and 40s, knee-length like pencil skirts, trumpet skirts were popular to knit. I always felt like that just had to take so much time, but they did it. So let me know. I'm curious. I like this pattern. I'm not, these won't be the colors that I would choose. I'd probably do more like maybe jewel tones or something, but there's really great texture in here. You can, I mean, you can see that. That looks like it would be really cozy and pretty. And I love the neckband. It comes with a hat, so the pattern for the hat is also in here. So if you wanted to, you could make that. So as we flip through these, you'll see the full pattern. I'll try to leave it out, but I'm also going to be uploading all the patterns from every magazine that I review onto my Patreon. So there should be some information below if you're interested in accessing any and or all of these patterns. There will be information down there as how you can do that, and I will make sure that they are all there clear so that you can see them, especially if you want to make something like this. If you guys make anything from these pattern magazines, please make sure to post a picture on Instagram or comment below and let me know. I would love to see these things made and brought into the 21st century. Okay, so we can see that this pattern really, it's a couple pages, but I mean, that makes sense, right? Two pieces and a hat. Okay, over here we have the dressy top for little girls. Like I said, I mentioned it quite a few times already that I have two little girls, but I do not really spend time making them clothes because honestly, they grow up so fast and they can be rough on clothing. So I don't know. I don't feel like investing the time in clothes for them at this age. Wait till they get a little bit older. But then you have like the accessories and like that kind of thing. My oldest daughter, she loves accessories. So, that's something that I would make for her for sure. And that's really cute. It looks starched. I'm not sure. I wonder if it tells us in here. Let's see. Okay, so there is still some more right here with the checked outfit. If you were looking, just a little bit there. And here's the hat. So the dressy top is over here. This is it. It's not a big pattern. It's pretty small. That would be easy, probably quick to make if you were looking to make something for a little one. And then the beaded hair bow is right here. Let's see. Does it say? I don't see. Yeah, it does say to apply fabric stiffener and insert plastic wrapping. Okay, so yeah, there's a little bit of construction involved there. Okay, over here, it looks like we're going to get into the Valentine's Day-ish inspiration, the American Beauty section with all the flowers. So we have a little rosette. This is really cute. You could do a lot with that. You could add it to little sweaters or bags. You could even like glue a pin on the back. That would be really cute on Valentine's for, a coworker or a friend, or even if you had the time to make them for your kids Valentine's Day party to put on their Valentines. That would be really cute. And they look like they work up super quick. 3 rows. I mean, that's so easy. One of the things I like about these little magazines too is all of I mean, yes, obviously the patterns, but they have all of these cute little, um, you know, not editorials, but there's letters to the editor, questions, things like that. So I enjoy reading through these. You don't really get to see this kind of stuff so much anymore. Okay, over here is the Rosebud Afghan. Um, Cute, sweet little baby gift. I actually have several friends at the moment who are expecting. So I have a few baby gifts to make. And this is really cute. It looks small too, which is nice because you don't need a huge blanket for a little baby, just something soft and sweet to cover them up with. And this looks so soft and squishy and sweet. I like that that's sweet. And it's only the one page for the pattern. It's not a lot. It has these cute little roses. Okay, over here we are getting into some filet crochet. I don't have uh, really any experience with filet crochet. I haven't really done any of it. I'm curious to try. If anybody has done filet crochet, I'd be grateful for any tips, any help that you could offer because it seems pretty straightforward. Um, but I still feel like it can't be quite that easy, you know? So I would appreciate any tips or tricks would be helpful. Now this is really cute too, though. This is the filet linen edging. Um, so you are going to be doing some sewing. It looks like you need a nice little pillowcase, and then you can insert the edging in, stitch it on. It doesn't. I don't think that would be too difficult. And it would be a cute way to add a crochet or handmade touch to your decor. I think sometimes we can feel like everything gets you get to a point where it's a little too crafty maybe. Is that I don't know if that's a thing, but that's like a nice little touch. And that would make such a cute gift too. And don't forget, you don't have to use a white pillowcase. You could totally go to the thrift store and find really cute floral patterned pillowcases. I mean, you can put that on a skirt. It's really cute. You could do a lot with that. So if you are into filet crochet, make sure you check this one out. Here's the graph for it. So it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, over here we have the tissue box cover. I like this one. I don't have a tissue box cover at the moment. It's something I've actually been considering. I have some plastic canvas patterns, vintage ones with some cute. I like the ones that look like cakes. This one's cute though too because I feel like it's not too kitschy. It has that Victorian revival look. I don't know if anybody else is a fan of that. I've always liked it. I don't know if that's even in style at the moment, but I'm a fan of all that Victorian revival stuff. And this is cute. And it doesn't have to be red and white. You could do any color combination with that, like a pink rose with a blue background. It's cute. It's pretty. It's definitely lovely. And it would look so nice in a living room or a bedroom. Okay, and then here's the whole pattern for it. It looks like it's just these 2 pages. One of the other things, like I mentioned before, I like all the little tidbits that they add in here. And like, obviously, there wasn't an Instagram or a Pinterest back in 1991. So you didn't really get to read the blog or the story behind the artist or the designer. But in these, you'll see these little biographies, which are cute. They're fun to see. You get a chance to meet the designer. This one was designed by Elizabeth White. She says, I enjoy making special items for my family and home with a personal touch. I like to think of my work as future family heirlooms. And that's, I mean, exactly what they are, right? We're trying to make something with our own hands, something that we can pass down, something that means something, not just something that's mass produced. Let's see, what's the next one here? Okay, so here's an Afghan. This is another filet crochet pattern. So this one's really pretty. It has like a vining rose. So they show it all in red. Honestly, I would try to do that in multiple colors. I think a red border with a red rose and a green stem and a cream background would be really pretty. So you could do that. You could even change the color. It doesn't have to be red, obviously. You could make them purple or pink. Yellow would be so pretty with yellow and green. So that's really pretty. And the nice thing about this Afghan is it's not heavy. It would be a nice throw. It's just light. It looks nice. It's delicate. It's not bulky. So that's another benefit to that. Oh, so we have another little rosette. This one was designed by Darla Fanton, who said, I enjoy working with cotton yarn. The color suggested, let's see, the color suggested roses. And being cotton, I felt old fashioned filet crochet would be appropriate. So she didn't design this one. Darla designed this one. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, because that's coming from the other one. My fault. But this one, the porcelain rose, is really cute. I like that. That's a bit bigger than the one we saw in the beginning. And it looks like they actually have it mounted on a wooden platform there. But that can be a really cute brooch too, and it doesn't look terribly difficult either. This one has a few more rows than the other, but not bad. That would work up pretty quickly. I like here, you can see that even then, we still have a lot of the same questions now as they had then. Like, how important is it for me to keep gauge? Does anybody out there keep gauge? Does anybody just throw caution to the wind and not keep it? I don't know. I tend to not keep gauge, and I'm a pretty tight crocheter. Oh, okay. I like these. So, does anybody remember the country goose fad of the early 90's and late 80's? This is really cute. It says it's for a wreath. So I don't know that I would spend the time decorating a wreath, but I actually enjoy making amigurumi quite a bit. And for anyone out there that's not familiar with the term, amigurumi is just a Japanese term for crocheted stuffed animals, plushies. And this is adorable. Right now, I know chickens are huge for crochet. At craft fairs, you'll see those everywhere. I have been seeing some more geese and ducks, but this one is really cute. I really like this one. I think it's cute. I would give it a try. That's definitely something that I would do. If you want me to make one and show it in an upcoming video, let me know below because that's all I need is the smallest excuse to make something like that. Oh, okay. So, like I said, the country goose fad of the early 90's, late 80's in the kitchen specifically. And then you have these matching dishcloths. I like these a lot. These are so simple. And I tend to change up colors a lot from what the patterns suggest, but honestly, I like the colors in this. It's like a cream and a dusty blue. I like this set a lot, actually. This would be a really cute gift set too. It would not take a lot of time to make this up, but that would be really cute for a gift. And it doesn't, I mean, it's not going to be difficult. They're basically squares. Here's the rest of that pattern, and here's the rest of the goose wreath. Oh, okay, so we have fruit fridgies over here. I don't know if anybody watching is familiar with Phrygies, but I know they were a big thing in the craft universe, at least in the 80s and 90s. Like I mentioned before, I do have a collection of plastic canvas patterns and Phrygies. I have a few of those. If anybody out there enjoys plastic canvas or would like to see some plastic canvas patterns, let me know because I would love to do a video where we go over some of those. These aren't plastic canvas, these are crocheted, but they make great magnets. They're not just magnets though, you could totally turn them into brooches. Glue a little pin on the back, and it would be really cute. You could make them up of almost anything, and you'd have a cute brooch for any look. This is really cute. I like these fruit ones. I'm a big sucker for fruit. Anything. I like crocheting fruit. And it's not big. It's just right here. Okay, we have another like kitchen-esque piece, the round table set. I like these. I do not have a round table. We have just a regular rectangular dining room table. But these, I mean, you could make these rectangular. They wouldn't have to be round, but it's nice to have this option for those of us that do have round tables. And these are really cute. I like the like classic china colors, the white and the blue. But you can make these in really fun, bright, vivid colors. Like I see them in bright pink with lime green for the summertime. You could do red and green for Christmas. And these little picos along the edge, that is just really sweet. I like that a lot. That's a really cute set. And the pattern is not long. It's just this one page here. You would just have to make 4 or 6, however many of them you need. Not bad. And it says down here, Alice Heim of Florida. The dearth of patterns for round tables led me to design the set. So she was just trying to put something out there that she saw a need for, and I can appreciate that. Oh, okay. Now I really like this pillow. Like I stated, I have not done filet crochet, but I feel like this would be a great pattern to start with because it's kind of like a nice intro. It would be like a simple crochet pattern, but you're getting into that filet rhythm, I guess. So it has all these cute little hearts on the inside, but like if you can see it, the border is hearts, which is really sweet. And then it has this little ribbon that goes around the corner, the edges, and it ties in a bow in the corner. That's a really cute pattern. I like that pillow a lot. And again, with the colors, you can make it in a bunch of different colors. But I like this red and white. I'm a fan of that. That's really sweet. I like that. Okay, so here is another filet crochet. This is a love sampler, and it's kind of has that folk art look on it. So you have like the little doves and the hearts. That's cute. And I like the idea of spending the time to create something beautiful and then frame it, wall art. So that's a really cute way of doing it. It's delicate, it's pretty. Oh, okay. So this pattern right here is for the heart and lace doily, which I forgot was right down here. Let me hold this up in case anybody didn't get a chance to see it. So there is the hearts and lace doily. So that is this pattern right here. Now I haven't made any doilies myself. I don't know if anybody out there is a doily fan. My brother-in-law, he apparently used to enjoy making doilies while he watched TV. He would just, I guess, work on them. Then he had just like a box full of them. It's just something to keep your hands busy. Some people really enjoy it. I'd like to make some. I just find the thread and the tiny hooks kind of fiddly and they can be difficult for me to hold. But I would like to make some. This doesn't even look like it would be too difficult either. So that might be a good starter one. Oh, here's a heart and rag basket. So it's holding potpourri, which we don't really use a lot of anymore. But the basket itself is cute, and I am a sucker for eyelet lace, so that just kind of sells me on it. But the basket is sweet. I mean, we can always use a cute little basket to hold things, right? It was the 90's version of a trinket dish, I guess. Okay, and here is the grid for the sampler, the love sampler. And so if you're going to make that, you definitely are going to need that grid. And that's probably all you would really need, honestly, once you got started. And the stitch guide, because back in 1991, if we did not understand what a stitch was or we wanted to verify exactly how the stitch was to be done for a specific pattern, we couldn't just go up on YouTube. Here they have the stitch guide at the back for you. Nice little ruler on the side. So that's nice too. And I always leave these uploaded in the Patreon with the magazine as well, because just in the event that, a treble or double treble or something is done differently than maybe in patterns we're used to today, they have that information in there. Okay, so that is the end of this magazine. The back you can see here is just a collection of all the different patterns we looked at. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love it if you would subscribe and comment below kind of some of the things that you're interested in seeing, because I have a huge collection and I would be happy to put any of them up if you guys just let me know what. So, join me next time. I'll be back soon with another video, and I hope I see you guys then. Okay, bye.